looking to take this series in 2 and have one hell of a debut here to begin at Group D.
Yeah, this is the group that everyone's been waiting for, I think. Like,
hell yeah,
so
man. Endpoint, for real? Yeah. Let's get it.
VP, Astralis, EG, fnatic,
yeah,
Liquid.
them other guys too.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty. It's pretty ferocious. We'll see what form Liquid are in. Starting strong. Nades on the sandbag, moving up A quickly, and no one here just playing retake. What a push for fnatic. 4 players on the flank, coming in off of B. Brolin's giving it all up. Hiding behind the smoke, trying to nade the bomb plant, but won't do too much. Flank being held. Stewie, are you ready for 4, though? There's 2. Oh, he's spamming with a Glock. He's knife out. Crims kills. And now they know what is lurking in the backline. Great shot for JW, but good luck getting up the ramp with Liquid fighting for it. Crims can't quite catch the escape of Naf, who will go back, and now Crims in a 1-on-3 with no kit either. Not realistic, is it?
Big Crims coming in. Time running out. And Peek's not being given. Oh, they're just pulling his attention one way and then pulling it another. Oh, Naf gonna delete him to round out that round. 4 Team Liquid. Pistol locked in. Stewie holding that flank. And there were a lot of players coming from the back lines. Moment he gets that information as well, it's huge for Liquid, right? Suddenly they're like, well, boys, pressure's off, like for these site fights. You know, everyone's just coming in on a wrap. And so suddenly they get posted up with players at top ramp to try and do even more damage. And then when it falls into this 1v3, well, you know he's coming in from either ramp or short. You just don't have to fight it. And so Team Liquid don't.
Yeah, great map to force on, though. So fnatic won't be waiting around. They've gone in with the guns already. JW dead early on that A site. Scout backs out. I wonder what would have happened if Liquid went B into that 4-man hold. Like, that could have gotten messy.
Imagine if they did.
Yeah, shut up,
imagine
Harry.
it.
Shut up, Harry. Oh, you, man. You and your words.
Me and my imagination. Yeah. There's no stopping it.
Smoke gets blocked, but Liquid are in no hurry anyway.
What, like, cool aerial shots have we got at the A-bomb site then? Anything to illustrate what's going on right now? Oh, hang on. Pace has been picked up just for a moment.
That's your fault, Harry.
Yeah. Elige tries to get ahead of them and succeeds. For Golden and Jaquinho, just going to be a save here. And the way it's looking right now, they should get away with this, right? Liquid likely going to take an opportunity to make money in their stride, probably feeling pretty good that this one goes their way so one-sidedly. And Elige is feeling so good, he's willing to go and hunt these saving players. Golden and Jaquinho. To think, Hugo, we had these two as our casting partners back at
in the old
CS
days.
Summit. In the old days, yeah,
like
in the old
2
days.
months ago, yeah.
I remember that, man.
No,
yeah.
they were great.
It was ESL 1 Cologne, I think 2014. And me, you, Golden, Jaquinho. Jaquinho's like 6 at this point. Take to the stands.
Just another fanfic, Harry.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they were really, really good, actually. We had a few members of fnatic on. We got Samuelson as well.
Samuelson, yeah, man, big Samuelson fans.
Yeah, and they were really great at, you know, casting and giving their thoughts.
So
smart guys.
A reoccurring, for anyone who didn't watch that, a reoccurring theme was that whenever Golden was on and he was watching someone try and clutch, he lived by the
one but not two.
Gets one but loses the round, right? And so that's the Golden clutch standard. That's what he's used to. So the moment we have any clutches for fnatic, you better believe that's what we're calling is going to happen.
Yeah.
Gets one and dies.
The old classic. Right now, no clutch situations. It should be clean for Liquid. There's not much on the other side. Golden dropped already. The scout on JW is here to fight. Crims has already run, and JW gets a tag, but he won't live past that. And so, not really a successful round here being bred for fnatic. Liquid just staying methodical. It's nice to see them back on Vertigo as well. Love it when teams pick into this map. More often than not, it gets either banned or just left as a third. fnatic a little worrying, right? This is a map that you can just be really suffocated on that CT side by these A hits. So Liquid have come in prepared, as we saw on that opener, and they're looking to close it in 2. This might not be much of a challenge in this one. Pistols are done.
You ever been suffocated, Hugo?
No.
Obviously, I don't mean like, you know, like attempted assassination. I mean like...
Attempted, yeah, not successful.
Yeah. You ever been like choked out?
What context are you talking about? If it's not...
Whatever context you want it to be about, Hugo. I mean, I'm just asking the questions. I'm just saying words here. You know, you're the one adding context to it.
That's between me and God, Harry. Okay,
yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You know, the big eye in the sky, as it's known. Fallen with this orb, gonna be looking over here towards the short side. They've lost Stewie early on, and Elise just runs down JW. Now there's another man at top ramp. There's Crims who's still here and still trying to cause problems. Dodges the little flashy washy, but does get taken down by Elise on that re-peek from the short side. So Fallen now up at the sandbags with this orb, trying to get stuck in to the A-bomb site. Well, if nades ringing his way, that hasn't deterred him from peeking over the top of this smoke.
No one wants to stick plants in this game anymore. Like, not on this site. Just so many nades. We see so many fakes. You run, you plant, you jump off the site, you go back for it. fnatic throwing a retake smoke. That cuts off the bomb. Now it needs to come down to the short players who also get caught enough by utility. They need to stick it. They don't have a kit, and they don't have the kills. Fallen with another. It's just Roland left alive. He's going to tap the bomb, but Liege on 3, looking for a 4th. It's going to be stolen as Nafa takes the round, and Liquid keep it flawless. That was a little bit dicey, right? With that smoke coming down and a short smoke, there was no info on the bomb for Liquid. If fnatic had a kit, someone could have just jumped on, and it would come down to smoke spam, like the olden days of Vertigo back again. Not today. No kit, no stick, no round for fnatic.
I just realized, I can't believe that we haven't casted anything with JW. I think he would be a natural, offering a very unique perspective. How does he see Counter-Strike? Because I'm convinced it's different to how everyone else sees Counter-Strike. Sure.
Yeah, but sometimes...
Like, he'd be watching Crims right now and he'd be like, well, see, the way I'd be playing for a knife in this position...
You don't want to give away all your secrets, do you?
I would go for the Ezio Auditore route, right? I would hold up above the ramp and then leap out with a knife in hand.
In-sync kills, couldn't have caught them if you tried, Jakey, and you did, but Liquid keeping this one clean. And it's going to get cleaner. Wow, nice stuff. 5-0 and 5 alive at the end of the round. Shout out Jakey as well, on time. He's been killing it.
Only once, though, Jakey.
Yeah, only, yeah. You know, once per Pro League, of course.
Once per Pro League. We've hit the quota.
But, no, he's doing a great job. Obviously, Rushy on the early shift.
We have so many good observers,
yeah, we do. Yeah. We're very fortunate, aren't we? Because, boy, can you tell when an observer is not good.
Oh, yes.
Jakey, man. Jakey's the best, so we don't have to worry.
No, he is. We're in safe hands. We're in Jakey's warm, but not too warm. Not like sweaty. They're not like clammy.
No, no.
They're just safe.
Comforting.
Yeah, comforting hands.
Are they around your neck, Harry? Now, my question is, how tight is too tight when it comes to
How tight is too tight? If I'm still breathing, it ain't tight enough. That's my motto. Look at this. Liquid up to 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
fnatic coming in with another buy. JW donning that orb. And let's see if he's able to really clamp down on Team Liquid with the mid-peak. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Instead of the kills, the trade that they were hoping to come in, they've ended up 3 men down in the blink of an eye. The B site is lost. fnatic, they're already saving in a round like this, and they have been since about 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, great double for Naf. JW not getting the trade. I don't think he realized Naf had already crossed, and Brolin jumping to the ladder. Well, it would have worked if they were holding from the gens, but Liquid go out in mid. And they go out with a bang. 6-0, and you know they're not letting it go down without a fight, trying to hunt fnatic. Look at the bomb. No one's on it, but they've spread safely, so they know that every route is at least covered. fnatic can't creep their way back into B. can they even get away with their guns? That's the question that we're wondering. Golden holding back at the ramp, but Lee just walking through, very silent as well. Finally, oh, the jig is up and the shot is in through the molly. Crims holds on, and I think he's just gotten away with his gun here as well. They might not be able to find him. Oh, he swings. Ah, it's getting close. Crims killing everyone, but it's only meaning he gets to play again with a gun. No actual impact into the round. 6-0 for Liquid. This is a really good T-side right now.
Man, look at this from Naf as well. Like, that's devastating. JW's thinking, all right, yeah, I've got that AWP. We bring Brolin into the mix, right? Young Brolin, he just leaps in. He leaps, man. He's good at leaping. And while he does that, I just nailed the AWP shot. It's like old times. But instead, Naf's just there putting on a clinic in mid, doubles up. And from that moment on, really, the round felt doomed for fnatic. And it was. Hiding in this smoke on the other side of it is JW. This is what I mean. No one sees the game the way JW sees the game. What's he doing here? He's hiding on the short side, concealed by the smoke. JW waiting patiently, and Elise just taps him out of the round, doesn't even get anything done. And down now. And with just the pistols and armor, that one saved AUG on Crims, it's not looking good for fnatic.
Yeah, they're still stacked up with 3 here. Liquid are lining up a full set of util, but they're not committing with it. They've got a second volley coming late as the bomb gets picked up and moved up the ramp. Crims, what are we doing here then? Hiding in a smoke. But Liquid are going to reset their smokes up before they commit, I can only imagine. fnatic aren't waiting for it. They're going to push back in. Oh dear, everyone crunching the ramp. Crims with a double. Fallen trade, he needs more, and he's got it as well. Crims looking to win the round on his own. 1v2 bomb in the open. He can't see it, but Liquid have to cross into his sight to get it. Crims waits, and he lets them pick it back up as he backs up 30 seconds. He knows they're not going B. They're in for a penny, in for the round. Crims waits as he resets and lets them plant.
Yeah, he might be giving them the respect for now. But just you wait. Crims is about to strike.
They've lost him.
Really? Oh, the decision to delay the plant might come back to hurt Liquid. Crims and this saved AUG. They couldn't take it away to end round 6, and now it could be their undoing in round 7. Crims, no. There it is! It's the double up, and he's done it in the 1v2. He violates the golden rule as well, right, of gets one and dies. Crims takes them all down. And the defuse is in. fnatic, they grab their first, and it's on the back of a saved AUG. That at the time didn't really feel like it was going to be that impactful. Well, it ends up taking everything away and then some.
What an incredible round for Crims, but even that 1v2 at the end, right? Not even just the first opening kills where he's trading off his teammates, but he fires a shot to Grim, who has his back turned. Grim survives, and Liquid still have a chance to play it again in a 2-on-1. Fallen goes above the boxes. Optimistic, and Grim already low is cleaned up with a couple of stray bullets. That's a really good round from Crims, but Liquid going to be miffed about it. Back in with the AWP. Definitely just didn't need to face, right? There's almost nothing Crims can do if you don't give him the chance. But try to trade kills can cost you. Or JW. Could have been a shot through the smoke. Instead, the molly bounces back into it. Leech moving up on the top. Molly is very deep. JW can still fight in front of it if he wants. Oh, JW, he wants. Don't see anyone here, though. Leech on the other side, and JW backing up, taking a shot. Now they know they can move up. So unlikely to be in the same position, right? Has fallback routines. Takes a shot. Picks a new angle. And so Fallen starts to move up. I like how fnatic are challenging ramp, right? They're not going down without a fight. They're not giving it away to Liquid. This is a bit of a one-way almost for Crims to fight, and he'll see their legs before they see him. They have mollies for this spot, and he does not have a smoke.
Oh, yeah, he had to swing on the contact with the molly. And so he gets lit up in more ways than one. Ugh.
Any flankers?
Yeah, you would hate to be wrapping this A play. You really would. Like Elige, this spot, man, this spot for a guy like Elige, oh, it's grimy.
Tell us how you really
It's grimy, dude. Elige, he's so good. He don't need to be boosted up in no goblin spots, but look at him, that ain't stopped him. So any flank is going to be really rough to come through. Now, the rest of the gang need results on the entries. They've dealt with Golden, but still at the short side is JW, who denies the bomb plant. Now they realize the error of their ways. There's very little time. Fallen takes matters into his own hands, but rushing down that bomb plant is Brolin. And Elige has got no choice but to save fnatic onto a second.
Ooh, we're seeing some great rounds out of fnatic there. JW never cleared out a short. They never sent a player up in that position after they killed, I think it was Golden out in the open there. They assume it's done. They assume it's clear. Fallen hits a great combat orb shot, just jumping on the box, but it's not enough to win the round. fnatic deny the plant yet again, and 2-6. I think they got in off the back of a hero rifle surrounded by pistols, and now they might actually build off the back of that. That's got to feel good for fnatic, right? Not just getting swept in this series. It would be a bit of a shame to see them not only lose their map pick, but then get wrecked on Vertigo. Good time for Liquid, sure, but fnatic don't want to let it happen. AWP is back, another full buy, all the util to deny this plant, and a lot of rounds coming down to the last few seconds. It's going to favor you when it comes down to stopping that bomb from getting planted. We've seen fnatic's tendency to lean into the utility and dropping grenades on the bomb site. At the same time, they're happy fighting ramp, right? They don't lose too many players here. They know when to concede by the looks of things. Great damage done to Crimson Golden early. So they will back out eventually. JW still here waiting on the smoke fade.
Yeah, he's been very, very keen to try and get these early picks. Haven't really seen the results from it just yet for JW. But if there ever was a time, it could be around like this.
You know Liquid are clearing short this round.
Yeah, right. They're not letting that be the undoing again. JW, they're coming his way. Golden posted up on the sandbags as well. Once again, they don't have a smoke for this sandbags player, so keep your eyes out for that. Ollie's going to go in.
Ooh.
Crims drops the smoke from the site. I saw him with it out earlier. I wondered if that's what it was for. But now with the smoke falling here, should get cleared by Team Liquid. Ooh. Golden swinging out wide from behind this smoke. This is interesting. Golden, maybe. Stewie catches him leaving the sandbags, and Crims is dead in the site. JW again, still alive. The only man alive left at A, and this time he's only good for one. Fallen has had his number every single time with the trades. Like, we're really getting a lot of mileage out of Fallen, and that is just great to see. Like, when he first joined this team, right, the results weren't really there for him individually. It was still pretty quiet, but I think that's to be expected, right? Like, new team, new atmosphere. You're trying to adjust to this group of players that you're not, like, super familiar with. Obviously, you have history with guys like Stewie, but you know, it feels like we're really seeing his individual form stepping up as the games have been trekking on for Liquid, as we've seen them more and more. Fallen's been getting better and better. And hell, man, like, I'm fully on board with the idea of him coming back to old form and, like, you know, having a second stint as this feared Brazilian IGL. This time, though, he's leading America to successes.
Yeah, I really like the protocol there for Liquid. Like, that's something they've come up with, not just on the fly, but coming prepared with. When the molly gets smoked on sandbags, Liquid don't panic and wait out the smoke and drop another molly or double nade it. Like, they drop that top ramp smoke, which lets Elige go into the smoke, climb up on the ramp, be covered from the site, but still isolate that sandbags player. He hides behind sandbags. The sandbags player never knew he was even there. It didn't matter. They tried to escape, and they got killed by Stewie. Liquid had that under lock. They knew they couldn't let that sandbag player get out with his life, and so they don't let it. Nice, you know, thing to fall back on. Sometimes you'll see teams molly sandbag, get smoked, and then go, well, what the hell do? We have no more grenades to get them out of position. And this time Elige is up ramp, but he's going to get killed. They don't know about the boost either. Again, the sandbags used every single round. There's the boost. Brolin finds the timing, killing Fallen from behind. Golden pounces out. Stewie flicks. It's Naf to steal the kill through his teammate's body, and Brolin trades that frag, leaving fnatic in a very good position. If you go back to B here, you've got to get past Chiquinho, who's been pushed up on the stairs, but they fancy their odds.
Ooh, Chiquinho's Deagle puts a stop to the B play. Naf is also B bound. What are we going to get out of him? Naf needs to be ready to flick down low, and he's not. Chiquinho holds on to B, and with the pistols, once again, fnatic finds success. The round gets opened up with a D killing that A bomb site onto a Liege, and then they use that sandbags player so well once again to like draw the attention away from the boost that's thrown in for Brolin. That's a free kill. At that point, they know everyone on ramp is going to be very, very concerned about like these site players, about the boost, and so Golden hits a timing where they're looking away, and it must just feel like, you know, your attention's getting pulled left and right all the time by all these different pistols taking gunfights.
I've got the solution for fnatic, Harry. They need to buy 4 pistols and 1 rifle every round. They're just going to win.
And then they just win. Yeah, it's that simple.
That's the solution, right? Both times they've done it.
Now they've got guns, and I bet it's not going to end well.
Let's see, right?
Does history repeat itself?
Chiquinho jumping up. No fear, no spot. Grim sees nothing, but the drop is heard. Boosting behind wood is a death sentence. Even now, it's still buggy. What's that smoke? Like, yeah, they're going to do it, but if you look into the wood, your gun will be seen. And I mean, even if you don't, Brolin's watching the smoke. That's so painful. Bomb dropped, all the info, all the kills, jumping up, no fear for fnatic. We're finding every single frag. Brolin with another. It's just Naf, a long way from home. And the money's been really good for Liquid all game. This is the first time, finally, it's bottomed out. They've not got the economy. Like, you don't want to save here, but the save would net you really your only gun in the follow-up round. So, you know, doesn't matter. Crims doesn't let you save. He came down on the flank, and fnatic find a 4th flawlessly as well. Okay, no, 5 rifles. You're right, fnatic. Yeah. That was the answer.
Yeah, that was the play, as it turns out.
Who knew?
And so now we're just pistols to go up against. This is where fnatic are really looking to close this gap, right? As mentioned, the money's been there for Liquid. It's been a real grind for fnatic to keep trying to get back into this game. Well, finally, they've got a bit of a freebie. There's actually a hero AK bought up on Grim. With pistols on everyone else, I don't know, man. Nothing could possibly go wrong in a round like this. Naf is already deep within middle. Oh, no. All right. Yeah, Golden's dead. Lots of aggression out of Naf. Chiquinho has pushed B, and no one is holding for this. No one's considering it. Luckily enough, Naf is an early warning system at the very, very least, right? His death's not in vain. Now they know about the flank. Wow. Grim's AK opens up into this A site, and Grim's up close to this short smoke is getting wrapped. No. In with the turn, in with the double. Crims has given this chance back to fnatic. They lose Chiquinho, but it is all left to Grim with the hero rifle. Lots of damage. And the kill locked in. Grim, they entrusted him with the AK, and he's showing us why. Down to the 1v1, attempting to peek the ramp, and Grim is in with all 4 kills needed to find 8 for Team Liquid.
Oh my goodness, how does he do it? The precision, the entry, the dink through the box. Crims nades the sandbag spot, the headshot angle that, you know, most players will play in that position. Grim moves out. No fear to take that fight. Even after this display from Crims, like, he's a dead man. He's in a smoke. They're trapping him from both sides, and he flicks and kills either player. Grim, incredible rifle round from him. The one gun does it again. What could go wrong, you said? Well, exactly that, and more of it, in fact, as Grim doubles up into the B-bomb site. Oh, fnatic are falling apart. They are getting absolutely hounded down, and Liquid invigorated off of that one eco round. Every round in this game where we've had 4 pistols and a rifle has been won over the rifle round. It doesn't make sense. But what a display from Grim, and he's kept it going. Naf on the mid-lurk, usually been good for 1, but this time denied. Not going to give you a way back into the round, though. fnatic are looking to save, or at least they should be. JW hanging for kills, but Golden fakes the ladder drop. That's something. Oh, Grim making noise. Stewie back to middle. And he does kill Golden, so no fake today. JW really does want to save now, unwinnable. And it seems like he'll get away unless Grim moves in the last second.
There's so much danger, JW, JW. Oh, there's one, but right behind him, right behind him, right behind him. There it is, Stewie. Get in that kill, taking the AWP away.
No, doesn't. Oh, sorry. Surprised to see him not take the AWP, like, not pick it up. They didn't have money, but guess Fallen doesn't want it right now. And hey, with rounds like that, why would you run an AWP? Look at the speed. Grim just double entries. Man, his headshot capabilities are so good. Sprays the first player, gets swung again, flicks up, just one bullet. All he needs. Beautiful game right now out of Liquid, 9-4. Pimp said on the desk after the last map, yeah, okay, it was a close game, but it felt like a stop. It felt like Liquid manhandled Fnatic. Like, they had some rounds in there, they won the first half, but really they weren't in that second. Yeah. Well, right now, Liquid are manhandling Fnatic. Suffocating them, Harry.
Depriving them of oxygen. There's more than just that in the air, Hugo.
What else?
There's a lot of stuff, man. I don't even know, like...
Chemtrails?
Yeah, man. God knows what's in them, right? But yeah, I've been hitting the chemtrails hard.
Yeah.
Chemtrail theory, at least. Look at this, right? Just pistols and a 5-man A stack with them. Look at this. Moving in towards the ramp. A line of Swedes. Oh. Oh, it could get messy with this flash from Golden. He's going to throw it in. He's going to say, boys, go on the flash. Well, the flash has been dodged, and it should just be the mop-up. Oh, dear. And Stewie holding on and keeping it pretty damn clean along the way. Fallen padding those stats out. Still top of the board for Team Liquid. And now heading into the last round of this first half of play, we've got a monstrous T-side under the Team Liquid belt. Fnatic hoping to cobble together a 5-round CT side and then maybe recover this in the second.
Well, right there was why Fallen didn't take the AWP against the pistols, man. He just mops them up with a 3K spray. Now they're on guns. He'll get it back in play. 10-4. I mean, yeah, this is an excellent game out of Liquid, and it's not getting harder either. Naf has been great on these mid-entries, coming up with lurking kills. Fnatic earlier on were challenging the ramp to great success, but in recent times, Liquid have just been so patient that Fnatic don't hang here forever. Fallen with an AWP pick out of nowhere. 3-on-5, and like, honestly, it's almost like Inferno, the way that this plays. Like, in fact, it's worse. Like, there's almost no way Fnatic can win a 3-on-5 in this position. If Liquid play safe and they play smart and they group and execute A, there is almost nothing Fnatic can do about that. They have a kit, they have a smoke. That's really their means to an end, their means to a round. Someone's got to make a play, and Golden wants to be that man. He hears Stewie drop off. Ooh. But they're going back.
Yeah, they're leaving A. Now, Golden could get this information on the back of the ramp peak. He sees nothing, and he gets that free kill. Now the penny drops, and Liquid are aware that now Fnatic know as well. So it's a race into this B bomb site, and they both collide right there here at the same time. Grim going deep with inside of B. The bomb now getting planted. Fnatic here ready to retake, and Crims has opened up. There's the swing for Naf. It's only good for one. It's a 2v2. Okay. Now the 2v1. There never should have been. Fallen, last man alive, top of the server right now, trying to hold this line. 1v2, both players tagged up on the other side. Fallen playing around this bomb, playing the timer. There's the close smoke to allow these players to close the gap. Now, Fallen's got a little peephole here to try and look through. First shot misses. They tap the bomb, but it's not the stick yet. They're trying to bait the peek out of Fallen. They're trying to make him uncomfortable, and now they are on it. The tags miss, and there's Fallen with the double. Chiquinho and Crims, they get dropped. It's 11-4 to Team Liquid as Fallen adds a clutch to the tally. My, oh my, Liquid looking to take this 2-0. And they certainly are on the path to get there.
Hey Future Pros, today I'll be showing you how to take B-Stairs control on Vertigo. I would avoid doing this execute early in the round as a T-rush could definitely catch you off guard. So instead, use this sometimes in the mid-round to keep the Ts away from B. To do this execute, you will need 2 Future Pros along with 2 smokes, 2 incendiaries, and a flash. Future Pro number 1. You'll be throwing the initial smoke, followed by an incendiary and a flash. To throw your smoke, take a quick peek to see if any Ts are on the stairs. Then position yourself so the corner of the back wall lines up with the edge of the metal block next to you. Then aim along the bottom of the window off to the left side and throw the smoke. This will block off the B entrance entirely. After this, move back a few steps, aim about 10% up the girder on the left side and walking throw your incendiary immediately. This will deny access to the area below the stairs. Finally, your flash. This time aim to the middle of the girders and simply walk through the flash. In this example, the flash lands a bit too high, but you can solve this by aiming just a bit lower than the one shown here. This flash should blind anyone who is foolish enough to stick around. Future Pro number 2. You'll be throwing the stairs incendiary along with a delayed smoke. To throw your incendiary, step back from the edge of this wall, aim loosely below the line across the back wall, and running through the incendiary. This will land at the box and also cover some of the stairs too. Couple with Future Pro 1's incendiary and almost all the ground will be covered in fire. After you have cleared stairs with your teammate, head back to where Future Pro 1 threw their nades from and throw this same smoke that was thrown at the start of the execute. This smoke will block up the Ts for even longer and will allow you to take a more advanced position down the stairs. This should buy you some time if the Ts are planning a B attack and possibly grant you a frag if any Ts stick around to fight your execute.
This is not a drill, hold nothing back. This should to kill in this leap of faith that you're in me true. You stand
alone. 80,000 gamers used to game here. Now it's a ghost town. Hugo.
Was that a ghost? That noise.
That was. It was meant to be like the music sting. I'm sure you know the.
Yeah, no, I got the reference.
The COD 4
Halo
and
2.
Halo 2. Yeah, big Halo 2 fans. Dual wielding, making a comeback, but
Always
no
used to
dual
play
Berettas in this round.
Sad. No need for Liquid, man. They don't need to flex. Nitro's gone, so no dualies in play. Liege with a B play handled. Him and Nav got to get it done there. Up close. JW's run past his opponents yet. He doesn't even know. He has no clue. He's killed Stu. There's 2 more behind you, buddy. And they're shooting him in the back. He was so blinded. So were they. They didn't know until it was too little too late. Now like it is. Just Brolin 1 on 4.
Yeah, but big Brolin. Out through CT. But it's them seeing T's right now as they spot him on this wrap. Brolin, no utility, just a Glock, not even armor. So I'm not building a very convincing case here. While he's in with that first kill at 2 HP, they just swing him. They just stop the clutch in its tracks. And Team Liquid locking a pistol up onto 12.
Okay.
Starting to feel unlosable.
Yeah, the famous last words that never come back to haunt Harry. It does look good though, right? Yeah, 12-4, like Fnatic have not been in this game. They've not had any answers. A couple of their rounds, similar to Overpass, just coming out of like Crims, getting big multi-kills. And that's really all we've got to rely on. Everyone's performing for Liquid. Fallen's having the game of his life right now. He's looking really good. And the supporting cast around him, putting up rounds. Grim, notable mention, I think. But you could find a case for all 5 of these Liquid players. Even Momo, standing behind, watching on. JW, don't do it, man. You've got so much to live for. You cool?
Just the thought, man. He's like stood up there on the railings. You're talking him down.
Also, just want to throw something out there. Was that Fallen who just dropped his smoke on the bridge from top ramp? Like, he has a lineup that lands there from here. That's pretty good.
Wait,
Yeah, he did.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he did.
I thought...
Yeah, he did. That was a CTE smoke down ramp.
No.
Yeah, he did, Harry. I'm not lying.
Fullen.
And they left it because they thought they were going to get flash pushed. Now they're
Yeah, with good reason. They're probably freaking out. Like,
Wait,
where did
what?
this come from?
Is he behind us? Okay, now he gets out of there. Fallen spots everything. He's going to bait for Grim or flash him in. Either one will do.
There's the big flash. Grim waiting at the sandbags. Remember how Fnatic used this against Liquid all the time? Well, Grim's now there laying down the pain, and it's just a nice, clean mop-up that's not out of hand. It's all locked in nice and cleanly. 13 to 4. Clean and nicely.
Nice and clean. Nice.
And now we have this buy coming through for Fnatic, but it could be really the only proper buy we see them get to field unless they find something with it.
Yeah, one player on Fnatic in double digits. No surprise, it's Crims and everyone in double digits for Liquid. Those numbers should not be too surprising given the scoreline, but right now Fnatic desperate for anything, desperate for some breathing room. They're not going to give it away. Liquid smoke the ramp, they fight it, boost up, Grim. Oh, dead, couldn't see Brolin. Trade attempted through the smoke, won't connect. Fnatic disassemble the boost and go back and wait. They've got to pick. They've got to make it worthwhile. They can't afford to throw this 5-on-4 away if they want to actually compete in this series and in this map specifically. Fallen's still fighting back. He won't be here forever, but he's forced more util out of Fnatic as Liquid is stacked up on A. We have a mid lurker. We have a B defaulter in Jaquinho. He's being held by Elige with a grimy angle. Molly spotted. Elige now ready. Jaquinho won't push though, and Elige has confirmed that. Even though Jaquinho doesn't get that info, Elige can say, hey, it's only a fake. No need for a rotate. B is free. This mid lurker of Crims has gone back down the ladder, grouping for this 5-man A hit. And this is a good round so far from Fnatic. The only problem is Elige, who's coming in on a flank. He'll be late, but he'll be there in time to win the round if they get the site. But still an if, though. Fnatic looking to 5-on-3 into A. And Elige's timing is everything.
Oh! How are Fnatic not checking the sandbags? That's an unforgivable sin. Elige, wrapped in through ramp as well, has taken a man down from the back. Now, he only gets Naf, still alive, over in this site. And with him smoked off, Elige is feeling the pressure. Going to drop a smoke of his own and attempt to move up behind it. Elige, right now, has a 1v1 at ramp. Now, that cannot be said in about 10 seconds' time, right? There's a timing where Fnatic can just jiggle these players around. They can take CT away, and so they elect to do the latter. AW holds for that flank, and Elige is just blindsided by it. So Fnatic, they do find 5, right? Yeah. They get that early man advantage. They do good on the promise of picking a round up. And now we actually get to see a T side out of Fnatic. You know, even if you're a Liquid fan, I think you should be happy with the fact that this series, you know, we actually get to see Fnatic deliver something in this second half of play. Fnatic need to check sandbags, considering they used it every single CT round, and they've been caught by it twice now on the Team Liquid side. Like, they need to just check it, because that could have got out of hand if Stewie gets away with a little bit more.
This should be easy street, though, for Fnatic, just waltzing down into the A site. Only pistols here, the USP's cleaned up. And a rifle on Elige. He pushed B early. He's got himself a gun. But is he going to be able to make magic happen with it? Naf has been spotted. And if Naf dies, Elige is considering saving. But he can buy next round. So if you wanted to give it a go and try and break the money a little bit more, that could have consequences for Fnatic. Elige pushed in. But as no opportunities are given, as the smoke is pushed down, he is just going to save. So 6 for Fnatic. But that was inevitable, right? Full eco for Liquid. Almost nothing invested, and so nothing gotten out of the round, but an AK.
Yeah, Fnatic aren't going to go hunting either. You know, they want to build up money. You don't want to be in a position where, like, you find a couple of T rounds and everyone's going, actually, no, maybe we can do this, and then you lose one, and then it's, oh, actually, no, we have Deagles, and well, GG. So they keep 4-3 alive. Brolin dying to the bomb.
It's fine. That's
all good. You know, like, still money made in a round like that. You would have obviously rather preferred to keep 4 alive.
Yeah. Fallen's got the AWP, though. I want to see where he's putting that, right? Obviously, on a map like Vertigo, it's a lot of spawn-based stuff. If you want to take the peak on your site, it's dangerous to not do it with a spawn. Elige heading B-bound, Fallen with the AWP. Going A. Oh, smoke spam's good. Elige putting the AK to good use, but only for one as Golden trades through the top of the smoke. Naf still keeps B intact. A good grenade to put Golden down low, and Stewie is here on the cross as well to help him out. Fallen's got this long angle down on the A site. He's called that there's nothing on A right now, and so Liquid can gamble or lean into this B execute the Fnatic are lining up.
Yeah, this is all thanks to Fallen that you've got so many players here to try and hold down this site. And even though Brolin goes deep, there's still Stewie throwing a spanner in the works, playing around these smokes, keeping this B site under lock and key for now. It falls to JW, a 1v2, Fallen rotating in from that A bomb site, donning this AWP. And Stewie still sat at the generators. JW not going to be given any kind of peek here. At least not right away. He goes silent for now, right? Hoping that this silence causes Liquid to leave B. He is committed, whether he likes it or not. Stuck here at Tetris. So JW, hoping that they leave him, that they outbrain themselves, that they give him a chance. And there's that first kill. Stewie still here and will lock in the round with 4 kills on the B hold. Team Liquid up to 14, and the AWP saved forward to boot.
Yeah, I love that reaction for Liquid, right? They're sat back in default, in back pillar at the back of the bomb site. Fnatic throw mollies on both positions. You know what Liquid do in sync? Stewie and Naf both drop a smoke, and then they both swing into each other. So, like, you know, from right to left, left to right, in the middle of the double box. And then they just mow down everyone. Naf dies, but Stewie does so much damage and takes all those kills. That's a really, really nice round from Liquid. Fnatic thought they had the B execute, but they run into their own death. And now, oh, well, it might not be far from the finish line. 2 kills out of nowhere for Liquid. Pistols on Golden. There's guns dropped over, but no one's waiting around. Liquid just want to close this series right now. It's a statement piece. It's a statement made. And Crimson a 1-on-5 to keep this series alive. It's not happening. Grim denies it. And Liquid, this is a bold victory from them. This group just got a bit more exciting. Yeah,
it really, really did. Especially, like, you know, I'm looking at this right now, and it's like, you know, since getting onto the CT side, we haven't like seen any crazy multi-kills out of Fallen, but what he's providing with this AWP in terms of the information, in terms of the map control, it's great for Liquid, and it's great as an IGL as well, right? He's very, very aware of the positions that he has and the information that comes with it. So he's just calling these rotations around the info that this AWP is grabbing. And we've so often seen Liquid in the right place at the right time, you know, stacked over towards B when Fnatic try and go there. This round with more of a mid lean as Fnatic are moving towards mid themselves. Stewie on a very, very, to say wide angle is like this, like he is just in mid, like in the middle of mid, the most middest you can get. Naf waits in CT. This gun is irretrievable for now. Smoked off is Naf. He's going to try and go through it. The molly denies them this construction control. With an elevator smoke down and CT smokes as well, they can retrieve this weapon and start to move through elevator and CT. Naf has gotten around JW. Was it JW who got around Naf? CT control taken, and JW giving up the goods, in with a second. And now the B site looking tempting for Fnatic.
Yeah, they were going to go A, but with that kill coming in, that's just further info. Yeah, we got the site for free. You know, Naf jumping around maybe could have done something there, but it just makes noise, and you know the Fnatic are deep mid, so JW hears all and puts 2 devastating blows into Liquid, giving Fnatic a round. Would have liked to see Liquid go for this. They've got the AWP, which is one of the reasons they want to save, but could have been a winnable round for them with low health on Fnatic. Golden with a flash ready in case things get naughty. But they will not. Liquid give the respect to Fnatic. Maybe wanting to close it a little bit too soon, right? Very eager to fight. Can't blame them at this scoreline.
Who do you reckon was the most eager to fight in that round?
Naf.
I reckon
Actually,
Stewie was
on an island,
100%.
Yeah.
Like, no, you know, he wins the award for the most eager beaver of the day.
He did like 150 damage though. He almost killed someone. It was close. But yeah, flashed out of middle. I needed something off that spot. But, you know, both him and Naf really send it home, don't they?
Look, man, you don't full send harder than that, I can tell you.
Yeah. Nice try anyway. It's still plenty of chances for
I can say this, I've never really seen anyone play that spot.
No?
I doubt I'm going to see it again.
It's good if you get a lurker. Like, one dude out mid is never changing.
Yeah, but when it's like 3 guys coming your way, ooh, rough place to be. Naf donning a secondary AWP, but the main AWP is dropped, and the ramp hold is just deleted. Elise tries to remove some of this pressure by pushing B.
Okay.
And Stewie has removed Brolin at the short side. fnatic have jumped the gun, trying to accelerate this A play. They don't have the bomb. They haven't properly cleared the site. And so Stewie is still a problem.
Whoa.
Golden up close in CT, gets that kill to Naf, but the trade is found once again. And so a 2-on-2. What started as a 5v3 for fnatic with those 2 ramp kills coming in. And now they move back into a B play. Liquid hear this. They know it's coming down towards this B bomb site. They rotate around. They get here ahead of fnatic. They're not entrenched, right? They're having to just hold for the cross. And with utility still remaining, that'll go down and try and get fnatic into B. They cross with the bomb. They have a chance to get it planted. Crimson JW, 2 of the old boys of fnatic now left up against it all. JW throwing into the clutch, and while he does get the first, Stewie is in with the trade. And just like that, with the defuse coming in at Team Liquid, debut here in Group D with a 2-0 over fnatic. Quite the statement indeed, right? Great stuff from Fallen and the boys. You can see they're happy with